Before I actually went into the loan process, they were pairing me with mentors that would be able to help build my business.
Welcome everyone to Diversity TV. We're here again due to popular demand with the BESP program and Futurepreneur program. Today we have with us Mona-Lisa from Futurepreneur and Alexandria from RBC. We do also have a special guest here with us today, and they're going to be discussing the BESP program. So the question for today that I will hand over to Alexandria is, why is RBC interested in this program?
Thanks so much, Raya. And thank you again, Diversity Magazine, for having us here this morning to further discuss the Black Entrepreneur Startup Program. There are so many reasons why this program should be supported. I'm just going to limit it to 3. First, capital injection. We all appreciate the importance of capital injection to every business. Imagine that young Black entrepreneur full of ideas, but with no access to capital. That idea will die. But with great programs like the BESP, it has come to eliminate all those bottlenecks, all those bureaucracies on the path of this young Black entrepreneur. Secondly, creation of employment. We're no longer creating it. We're not creating employment for the entrepreneur, him or herself, but we're also creating employment indirectly to other people. So that because there will be other service providers this entrepreneur will lean on. So be it the web designer who would design his website, or the truck driver who will deliver the goods to this entrepreneur. So many other ways of creating employment, and the economy will grow. Lastly, I'd like us to look at to foster multiculturalism. With introduction of this great program, there will be exchange of cultures, and the economy will thrive because there are lots of Black migrants who come to Canada with great cultures, looking to establish these cultures, be it the music, the food, the fashion, the art, with great programs like the BESP. These cultures will be established and the economy would boom, will thrive, will grow. And there is no better way to summarize the effect of this program other than hearing firsthand from someone who has benefited from this program.
Thank you so much, Alexandria. It's a pleasure to be here again today. So I'm Mona-Lisa Prosper. I'm with Futurepreneur Canada, and we're proud partners of RBC in delivering the Black Entrepreneur Startup Program. So like Alexandria said, we're very excited today to have with us Shawn Raymond of Shawn Art Training. Shawn is our very first entrepreneur, the first entrepreneur that received funding through the BESP. I need to remind you that the program was launched on March 24th. So Shawn, I believe, received the funding before the end of the month. So I will not tell you more. I will let Shawn introduce himself, his business. So Shawn, over to you. Tell us more about Shawn Art Training.
Well, thank you very much, Diversity Magazine and RBC, for letting me be present, to Mona-Lisa for supporting me through this process, and for giving me the opportunity to enlighten those that follow this magazine for a little bit of a firsthand response as to what the Black Entrepreneurial Startup Program can provide to like-minded entrepreneurs or different like-minded entrepreneurs like myself. That being said, my name is Shawn Raymond. I'm 25 years old. I'm based out of Leduc, Alberta, and I have been a personal trainer for 5 years. Not only have I been a personal trainer, I have been a first-handed, single owner, sole proprietor entrepreneur. From the very beginning, it was a fight and it was a climb, but it was a fight and a climb that I enjoyed from every moment. From finding out that the gym and the fitness world was where I thrived and where I found my happiness, my passion, to recognizing that I needed a capital injection to help me get the merch for my business, to help me brand myself, to help me create the web content, to help me grow my business in ways that I thought would take me 5 or 10 years. I've been able to do in the short 6 months since I've got the grant and the funding from Futurepreneur, thus RBC. With Shawn Art Training, I pride myself on working very closely on a one-to-one relationship with any of my clients that come to me. I take the time to sit down and have a consultation, establish a plan, build some rapport, and then set up a plan as to how to help them reach their most healthiest versions of themselves, whether that be just through training or through nutrition, and as well as a little bit of counseling and mentorship. So not only has RBC and Futurepreneur helped me and my business, you guys have indirectly also helped all of my clients. So thank you very much for that. So I really do want to first and foremost say that the process of Futurepreneur was very, very easy to come across. I was a RBC long-time existing client, and when I saw that they had a Rock My Business startup program, it was very easy for me to latch on. That startup program laid out so many different things that I'd never even been spoken to about. Yes, I was an entrepreneur, and yes, I had a business banking account, but I had no idea what I needed further past that. The Rock My Business program told me that I needed a cash flow, that I needed a business budget, that I needed to be able to see where my money was coming in, how to balance it, and how to very wisely spend it in ways that would add value to my company and not just be lost equity that I was just spending money on. With that being said, I'm happy to say that I have my own branded merch. I have my own accessories. I have water bottles, shaker cups, stickers. I have people repping my brand, not only in Leduc, but in Edmonton and Calgary, and even in the Caribbean, where my father's from, in my home island, St. Lucia. It has truly been inspiring to be able to see the growth that my business has been able to have in these few short months. And like Mona-Lisa mentioned, I had only gotten this funding at the end of March. So from March to April, May, June, July, the end of August, 6 months, I've been able to see my business make leaps and bounds towards growth and success that I never thought would have been able to happen to me, at least for another 5 to 10 years. One of the other huge things with the RBC Start My Business program, or Rock My Business program, was that they paired me with a mentor. So before I actually went into the loan process, they were pairing me with mentors that would be able to help build my business. They would go over my cash flow sheet with me, make sure that it actually makes sense, that I had expenses where they should be expenses, and credits where they needed to be credits. The Rock My Business program was the foundation to the Black Entrepreneurial Success Program. And basically it was my catalyst to help me get there. Once I completed the Rock My Business program, it was basically just tying all the loose ends together, confirming my identity, verifying my business, making sure that all of my I's were dotted and my T's were crossed. Once that was had, it was basically just be patient and let the money come into your business. At that point, it was very easy, very effortless, and it really was something that I thought was almost too good to be true, if I may dare say so. The mentor that they paired me with has been absolutely amazing. He's been based out of Calgary, and I've been making bi-weekly phone calls with him. He's been very, very flexible with me, and he's a very like-minded individual. And I think that Futurepreneur did a very good job in pairing me with someone that would actually be able to help me scale my business. He's helped me not only think about just the one-on-one world, and he's helped me focus on maybe online training, expanding my business, expanding my name, getting more exposure out. And for that, I have to be truly grateful. Without that mentorship, maybe my ideas may have stopped, or maybe I would have hit some speed bumps. But I'm truly appreciative that not only was I given the capital injection, but I was also given that mentorship, and I was given the support from RBC, from Futurepreneur, and all of the affiliates throughout the program from beginning to end. So overall, I really have nothing bad to say about either RBC or Futurepreneur. They have definitely, hands down, been the #1 reason for my business's success this year. And I'm truly grateful for that. Thank you.
Thank you, Shawn. Thank you, Shawn, for that. And so we do have some questions for Mona-Lisa or Alexandria from our audience. And the first question we have here is from Shakira on YouTube, and she asks, do Latinos or mixed race people fit in this criteria?
That's a great question. So it is the Black Entrepreneur Startup Program. And the way we go about it is if you identify as Black, so it's a self-identification process, then you qualify for this program. So there's nobody within Futurepreneur's team that's going to question or ask for anything, any proof. If you identify as Black, you qualify. And then it would need to see the how the business is structured, because there are certain limitations. So I won't go into too much details, but it depends on how many partners there are in the business and how many of them identify as Black to see if they're still eligible under that program.
Okay, thank you, Mona-Lisa. And the next question, I guess Alexandria or Mona-Lisa can also answer, is from Regina on WhatsApp. She asks, can anyone in any part of Canada apply?
Yes, it is a national program, so it's pretty amazing. So from anywhere in Canada, you can apply to this program if you fit into the different criteria.
Okay, so I guess that answers that question. And the next one is from Peter, who phoned in and asked, how can other organizations get involved?
Great question. So we know that the key to the success of this program is going to be about how well we collaborate with all your organizations and everybody within the, I want to say, Black ecosystem in Canada. So we're always open to partnerships, to creating joint events, in any way that we can work collaboratively with other organizations. We're always open to it. So the way to go about it is to simply contact us, or even contact me directly. I believe my contact information will be available. So just contact me directly, and then we'll go from there, have a first meeting, and see how best we can work together. We're always open to it.
That's great. So thank you, Mona-Lisa. Thank you, Alexandria, for being here on behalf of BESP and Futurepreneur. And also thank you, Shawn, for coming on to Diversity TV and showcasing your business. Well, I hope our audience gained a lot of information from this session. And maybe if you don't mind, Mona-Lisa or Alexandria, you could share how the audience can reach you or contact the program or get more information about the program.
Yes, so I'll jump right in. So there are different ways that you can contact us. If you're an entrepreneur and you're looking to get more information about the program or even just start the process with us, you can go directly on Futurepreneur's website. So futurepreneur.ca-BESP to go directly to the BESP landing page. Fill out the lead generation form, and then you'll get into our system, and one of our business development managers will contact you. If you would like to contact me directly, for example, if you're a community organization, you want to know more about what we can do collaboratively together, my email address is mprosper@futurepreneur.ca. So please shoot me an email, and I'll be more than happy to connect with you.
Absolutely. I would also like to just jump in. You can also go through RBC website. On RBC website, under our business, you would find the BESP link. So whether you're an RBC client or you're not an RBC client, that it's fine. It's for everyone. Like Melissa said, it's a national program for every young Black entrepreneur out there. So whether through RBC website or Futurepreneur website, you will find the link to put in your information, and the Futurepreneur representative will definitely contact you. If you bank with RBC and you are in an RBC branch, maybe for a transaction, and you talk to one of the branch advisors, they will use our internal Futurepreneur RBC referral link to generate the responses. They will ask you the same questions, like your name, your email, phone number, and they will submit that internal form to Futurepreneur. So a representative from Futurepreneur will contact you. So please feel free to reach out to us. I'm also on LinkedIn in case you've got questions or you would like us to have a virtual meeting with your group, with your community. Please reach out and we will be very happy to meet with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mona-Lisa and Alexandria. Well, thank you for coming here at Diversity TV, and we hope that our audience gained something from this conversation.